Well, greetings. It's the weekend, and this is your update. And you're getting this, relatively speaking, an hour earlier because we pushed our clocks forward, at least for those of us not in Arizona. And it feels like spring. It's getting warmer, and we're going to have more daylight in the afternoons, and it's spring break. So, like I said, March comes and goes very, very, very quickly. One of the coolest things that happens every year in March is the instrument drive. The Bringing Music to Life Foundation takes in instruments that you donate and fixes them and gives them to kids in programs throughout Colorado that need them. Super great charity. We are a drop-off point at Boomer Music. So if you've got an instrument that you can part with that you'd like to see given new life, please bring it on by. We'll make sure that it gets to the people that need it. Other things that are going on. Tryout nights. Just had one this week over at New Vision. We've got plenty more coming up right after spring break. We're doing repairs and things like that as well in preparation for the summer, but also we've got concerts coming up. And on this week's View from the Road, I talked about the way that I like to think about the concert. So check this out. Concerts. Now remember, I've talked about this before, but I'll say it again. Concerts, it's super awesome. It's the whole reason we do what we do. The concert is not the accomplishment. The performance is not the accomplishment. The accomplishment is preparing for the performance. And why do I phrase it that way? Because no matter how the performance goes, you've already succeeded. What the accomplishment actually is getting ready for it, is working together as a team, preparing the music, being a cohesive unit. And if you've done that, then it doesn't matter what happens in the performance, it's all going to be great. So I always phrase it that way because kids, especially beginners, get so caught up in the quality of the performance rather than the achievement of how you've progressed throughout your preparation for it. So to me, super important perspective to keep in mind. What's one of the things that you need for a concert? Sheet music. And I posted a funny picture here with my friend Shawna, where she got rickrolled there. But I wanted to remind everybody that we have sheet music at Boomer. We offer competitive institutional discounts. My background is in sheet music. That's kind of the way that I grew up in the industry, was working in orchestra libraries and for sheet music distributors. So I urge you, give us a try for your sheet music needs. I don't think you'll be disappointed. And then this week over on the essay at the Podcast Store Medium page, I wrote an essay about a Palo Alto visionary that the Army didn't want. And this is one of my musical mysteries, so I'm not going to spoil the surprise of it. But it's the story of someone who had kind of a troubled youth, ended up in the military. That wasn't for him. Ended up couch surfing in the San Francisco Bay Area for a while, but he had a vision of a way he wanted to connect people, bring them together, and really expand the collective consciousness of the world, if any of that sounds familiar. So check out that essay to find out who I'm talking about and see if you're right. That's your weekend update. Have a great spring break. Check out the other videos in the channel. Like, share, subscribe. We'll catch up with you next time.
If you enjoyed the weekend update, do me a favor and follow us on social media, subscribe to our YouTube channels, or visit our websites. This is Drew with Boomer Music Company and thepodcastingstore.com. Thanks for listening.